Top of the morning, everyone, and welcome back once again to the channel. Finally, the over 1.5 goal strategy for this season is here. And we all know what over 1.5 goals is. For those that don't know what over 1.5 goals is, 2 goals. You need 2 goals for your bet to be successful. Understand? And over 1.5 goals, to be honest, is one of the best football tips, one of the best football markets. Understand? One of the best football option you can use to make a lot of money. That is just one solid fact. But the over 1.5 goals has one enemy. And what is the enemy? VAR. In which I also target as, on my own terms, very annoying referee. I will try my best to make this video as short as possible, and I will try to make these explanations very direct so you can be able to use everything I wrote down here. I have my trusted laptop with me here, and I've written down a lot of things here on my Microsoft Word. I'll try to bring it out to you as fast and as easy and as understandable as possible. So please do not skip any part of this video. I'll be very fast, and make sure you take down a lot of points because this will be a game changer for you. Every season I make an over 1.5 goal strategy, and it has been very, very useful and helpful, racking in tons and tons and tons of views, 100,000 plus views in my over 1.5 goal strategy. So now another new one is here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Like I was saying, the biggest enemy, before I continue, smash the like button and subscribe. One of the biggest enemy to the over 1.5 goals is VAR, Video Assistant Referee. I've been betting for a very long time, and before VAR, to be honest, the over 1.5 goals market is one of the biggest and one of the best markets. It's better than win or draw. It's better than double chance. It's better than whatsoever option. 2 goals. You are not looking for anybody to win. You're not looking for anything. Just 2 goals. Since the introduction of VAR, over 1.5 goals now has been affected badly. Because to me, VAR 80% of the time is killing, or they are killing, the aim of football. Football aim is to score goals, not to be defensive, not to play haram football, not to just play a game and the game ends 0-0. You have killed the aim of football. Football is meant to be entertaining, full of attacks, and bring out goals. But VAR has been killing it. But at the end of the day, over 1.5 goals still stand out as one of the best options in football. And I'll give you some of my reasons. And please listen to everything I'm about to say because it will help you. First of all, why over 1.5 goals? Based on what I wrote down here, the first one is over 1.5 goals, obviously, is safer than over 2.5 goals because in over 1.5 goals, we just need 2 goals. Why over 2.5 goals or straight winning or any other option, you have to wait. But over 1.5 goals, if the weaker side scores first, then the bigger side equalizes, you are done. If the bigger side scores the 2 goals, it's okay, you are done. That is just one of the main reasons why over 1.5 goals is good, because I have a lot of reasons. The first one, like I said, why we are choosing over 1.5 goals is because it's safe. Understand? Forget about VAR. I know VAR always wants to limit everything, but it's safe. Another option I put down here why we choose over 1.5 goals to be one of the main market is because it works well for leagues and teams with attacking style. You cannot just carry your head and go and be looking for over 1.5 goals in where you know that these guys are not attacking. Understand? For example, you see 2 teams that don't like scoring goals and you felt, let me just select it. You end up losing. Understand? So it works with teams that attacks beautifully, like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Liverpool. Forget what they are playing. Forget the rubbish that Liverpool is playing. But fair enough, Liverpool are trying. Man City, yes, they are trying. Chelsea, Understand? So it works well with teams that attack, teams that play good football in terms of attacking. Understand? And with leagues that produce goals. And lastly, it is great for building accumulators. It's better I have 5, 6, 7 matches combined in one sleep that all of them is over 1.5 goals than having 10 matches in one sleep that is straight winning, 1x, double chance. Because at the end of the day, there's a very good chance that in those 6, 7 matches you took for over 1.5 goals, all of them will end up scoring 2 goals. Because now, if anybody scores the goal, it's successful. Understand? So over 1.5 goals is a very crucial option. Understand? Just that VAR sometimes makes it very hard. You can see a game that you select over 1.5 goal, you check it later in the day, the game ends 1-0. Then you look into the game for deeper analysis, what happened. You see 3 goals were removed. 2 goals was removed. 4 goals was removed. I've seen a game that VAR took out 4 goals. Why? They said offside, this one, that one. They're always removing goals. But at the end of the day, over 1.5 goals still stand out. So now, I have some crucial points I'm about to share with you right now on how you can utilize the over 1.5 goals. Now, we have the first points to be team research. Because now we are looking for how we can find these over 1.5 goals. Now, under this team research, I have some points under it to explain this team research very well. Now, we have team research. Under it, we have pick teams with a good and strong attacking record. Or pick teams with a very good, strong attacking record. You are looking for over 1.5 goals. You are going to Nigeria Premier League. You are looking for over 1.5 goals. You are going to Uganda Premier League. You are looking for over 1.5 goals. You are going to Brazil League. Now you do yourself. Understand? Like I said, pick team with good attacking record. Even in the Premier League, there are some teams that don't have good attacking record. That is just fact. Understand? So you are looking for 1.5 goals. You know the teams you can pick with the likes of Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, not Manchester United though. I did not say Manchester United because I don't understand Manchester United. So, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, and so much more. You can do the research yourself. Look for teams that has good attacking record. That one explains itself by itself. Secondly, look for teams that scores early goal. Example, Bayern Munich. You cannot be looking for teams that score early goal and you pick Manchester United. You are wasting your time. If it's team that concede early goal, you can now pick Manchester United's game. But you're looking for a team that scores early goal, likes of Bayern Munich. Forget Liverpool misbehavior. Liverpool is among. Chelsea as well. Just do your Real Madrid, Barcelona. Understand? You cannot be looking for teams that score early goal. You are going to the England League One, where they will wait till 60, 70 minutes before they score 1 goal. So that is a very crucial point as well. Look for teams that scores early goal. If you look at our past videos I've been posting about Bayern Munich's game, most of the times I give Bayern Munich game first half over 0.5 goals. In the first 5-10 minutes, Bayern has scored 2 goals. So very important, look for teams that score early goals. Now, the other point or the last point under team research, we have avoid defensive leagues or finals where team play cautiously. You are looking for 1.5 goals. You are staking on a game that is final. They need a trophy. This is final. You are going to play over 1.5 there. In which, most finals ends in under. Some finals scores over, but most finals ends in penalty shootout. You want to select over 1.5 goals. You are looking for finals. You are looking for leagues that Brazil League, Nigeria Premier League, Congo Premier League. How? Where will you find 1.5 there? One thing with all these African leagues and all these hard leagues that don't score goals, once they score 1, they are done. Once the home team just scores, it is over. So avoid all those leagues. And avoid finals. Most especially finals. Avoid them. If not, you are wasting your time. Now, another crucial point, in which I'll still give some sub-points under it, we have recent form. And under this recent form, we have check the last 5 matches. If 4 out of 5 times it ended with 2 goals, it's a green flag. Understand? Before you select your over 1.5 goals, look at their last 4 to 5 games. How did they play? Have they been scoring? Have they been giving signals of goals? You cannot be selecting a game with over 1.5 goals and you check their recent form, you see 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, and you are saying they'll be over 1.5 goals. They may be over 1.5 goals, but 80 to 90% of the time, it ends in the same scoreline, because once you check the recent record of a particular team, what they have been playing in their last 5 games might still repeat itself. So ensure you avoid all those teams that don't perform well in their last recent games. But if you see they play 2-1, 1-1, 3-1, 2-0, 4-1, it's a very good signal. Go for it, over 1.5 goals. Another sub point there we have, both teams should ideally score regularly. Very important. Understand? You selected it a match, maybe Man City and Liverpool. You selected it over 1.5 goals, or before you select it, you say, let me just check what these teams have been playing. You find out that Man City and Liverpool and Crystal Palace have been playing 2-1, 2-0, 1-1, 3-1. Obviously, all finger point that, wow, these two teams have been giving it their all, and goals have been coming out. So, over 1.5 goals. But you go and check it, and you see that only one side or one of them is scoring. Maybe they're head-to-head. You see Man City wins 2-0, Man City wins 1-0, Man City wins 1-0, Man City wins. Only one side is scoring. The other side, just forget about it. So it's best to know that these two teams you're selecting, or these teams I'm selecting, they score, like the goals are coming. It's very crucial. Very, very crucial. Now we have another solid point, in which is head-to-head. Understand? Recent form is different from head-to-head. Remember I did a video talking about how you can increase your profit using the SofaScore app. And I showed you head-to-head streaks and team streaks. They are two different things. Team streaks is what this particular team has been performing in their last recent games. Head-to-head streak is what these two teams that you've selected has been playing against themselves. That is why I always advise you to download the SofaScore app. It's a very, very useful tool, in which you can also get the app down in the comment section of this video. SofaScore plays a very good role in helping you in this one. Understand? And under this head-to-head statistics, we have, if the last 3 to 5 meeting has 2+ goals, the chances are very high that over 1.5 goals will happen. So it's very good you check their head-to-head streaks and team streaks. To be honest, use this SofaScore option I just talked about. So go to the comment section of this video. Once you're done watching this strategy video, download the SofaScore app. Then use the team streaks and head-to-head streak. Like if you remember this thumbnail you're seeing on your screen right now, I gave an example. When I did that video, I used one team for example in that video, and everything I said was on point because I used the team streaks and the head-to-head streaks to explain that video. Over 2.5 happened in the game between Liverpool and Bournemouth. Over 3.5 corners were surplus. They scored themselves, and I said everything, and it happened. Why? Because in their head-to-head streak, they have been scoring themselves, bringing out a lot of corners. A lot of goals have been happening, and Bournemouth usually scores Liverpool a good number of times. And it happened. They played, is it 4-3 or is it 4-2? So make use of head-to-head. It's very crucial and important. Take notes. Understand? And guys, the second to the last solid point is timing strategy. And what is timing strategy? This timing strategy is under the live bet session because I make a lot of money using live bets. Understand? So if you want to make money using live bets, over 1.5 goals is very good. Now, what I wrote down here is if it's 0-0, if the scoreline is 0-0 from 20 to 25 minutes, and you've done your research that this game can bring out over 1.5 goals, understand? And the scoreline is 25 minutes 0-0, the over 1.5 goals odd will increase. Maybe from the beginning, the over 1.5 goals odd is at 1.23. Now you go on live bet, you see 20 minutes, 25 minutes they've not scored, it will increase to like 1.40 or 1.50. A good value bet there because you've done your research that this game can bring out 1.5. You've seen me severally, I drop live games on my Telegram. I will say, stick on, and you see sometimes it hits. Most of the times it hits. So make use of live bet for this over 1.5 goals. It's not tomorrow now you go and just rush on, enter a random live bet and you stick on the over 1.5 goals. Say, JB said we should go to live bet. If 25 minutes has passed, let us put our money. It is not what I said. The team that you've done research on and the first 20 to 25 minutes they've not scored, there's a very good chance your 1.5 goals will happen because you've done your research. So if they've not scored in the first 25 minutes, you can go in again. Put in a very good money there and you see it happens. They might score one goal in the last 9 minutes of the first half, and in the second half, the second goal comes. So make use of live bet on the games you've done your research on. Very simple. And lastly, before one of the key factor I'll talk about, lastly, leagues. You can best leagues for over 1.5 goals. I'll just give a few. Best leagues for over 1.5 goals. We have the first one to be Netherlands, the Eredivisie, which is their main league, and also the Eredivisie, which is their second division. Secondly, Germany Bundesliga and Bundesliga 2, very crucial. Belgium Pro League, obviously, Anderlecht, Royal St. Giulio's, Club Brugge. And lastly, some Scandinavian leagues, with likes of Norway League, in which you have the Bodo Glimt, Molde and Vikings, and also Sweden, in which you have the likes of Malmo, Elfsborg, Häcken, Dugagen. They score good goals. So check out these leagues. There are a lot of leagues that score good goals, but these leagues that I call for you bring out solid over 1.5 goals. So ensure you are checking them out. And now, the crucial of them all, the most important thing you need to know about anything betting over 1.5 goals is money management. A lot of people will not tell you this. To become a successful sports bettor like me, or Max Bettor, or Juju Punta, or a lot of them, to become a successful sports bettor, one key factor that nobody will tell you, money management. Sometimes you see me or Max Bettor because a lot of you watch me, a lot of you watch him. Like the same people that watch him watch me as well. You see us staking on games with a good amount. You be like, these guys have money. Let me stake like them. Don't do that. Why do you see us staking with a good amount? We've grown our bankroll. If you don't have a very good money management, I bet you won't succeed in sport betting. You will start seeing sport betting like a bad thing. But if you meet somebody that gives you good advice on sport betting, you will succeed in it. Nobody will tell you this, but I'm telling you for free. If you think you want to make it using sport betting without having a very good money management or good bankroll management, I promise you won't go far. That is just it. But if you have a very good bankroll management, you will go far. You will see sport betting like an investment, not just try your luck. You see me like this now. I give you predictions. You see every prediction we put good money on it. Understand? And some people be asking, how are we doing it? Understand? We are doing it because we have grown our bankroll to a level where even though we lose at that moment, it is not affecting us. You understand? So please and please, how will I put it again for you? A very good money management system is good. And I always advise you, know how you are staking. If $1,000 is your bankroll, like you have taken out $1,000, that this is your bankroll for betting, stick to it. Don't choke your hand again on another money. I always advise you, like when I was talking about positive EV, 1 to 5% is okay for staking if you have a good amount for betting. 5% is good. But if you are still trying to build, 1, 2, 3% is okay. 1% of $1,000 is $10. You can split the 1,000, like you must not stake all. At least 1%. You have 5 slips. You stake 1% of the $1,000 on that 5 slips. $10 each, rather than just going for one slip $1,000. What if you lose the $1,000? Everything is gone. Gone. So please, not because you see us, me, Max Beto, and other top tipsters, like one of the biggest we have in Nigeria here on Twitter, Juju Punta. A lot of you might know him, especially Nigerians. He stakes games with 12 million, 4 million, 10 million. You're surprised. How does he have? He has it because he has grown his bankroll to a level where even though he loses 10 million, it does not shake him. Understand? So I feel for those that just see him because he staked on 10 million, you stake on a game 10 million, you follow him and go and stake 10 million. You lose. You are crying. Sport betting is not for you. No. They did not advise you. If you have a very good bankroll system or a good money management system, you will see yourself growing. Sport betting is supposed to be an investment, not just try your luck. Because if you make it try your luck for yourself, it will keep on going like that for you. Try your luck, try your luck, try your luck. So please, and one other good advice, do not use money that is meant for other things to sport bet. For example, if somebody say, let me try and use my school fees and double my school fees, that is devil speaking to you. Don't try it. If you don't have money to bet, leave it. It is not a must. Understand? It is not a must. You get my point? It is not a must. So do not use your rent money. Do not use your school fees. Do not use your anything. Don't use what is important for you. That's why I say take out, if this money is for betting, let it be for betting. Don't put your hand elsewhere to stake. So learn to have a very good money management, a good bankroll management. 1 to 5% is the best percent to stake on games. 5% if you have a good amount, use 5%. 1% if you are just trying to build, 2%. 3% if you are trying to build. But if you know financially you are okay and you can put a good amount in your bankroll, don't add any extra money outside. Focus on that bankroll, on how to grow it. We grow bankroll. Understand? So you need to learn all those advice. Bankroll management is very crucial in becoming successful in sport betting. People are making a living out of sport betting, and I am a testimony for it. You can see it. I'm a big testimony. I've bought a lot of things using sport betting. My very good friend Max Beto as well, and other top tipsters. If you take sport betting to be a try your luck game, it will take you as a try your luck too. But once you take it as an investment, it will become an investment for you. So if you don't know, because knowing your bank or understanding bankroll management and perfecting that bankroll management and understanding how to stake on game and balancing your bankroll management is the basic. That is the first thing you should know as a sport bettor. That is the first ever thing you should know. Not everybody will tell you this. That is the first thing you should know. And if you fail to neglect it, or you want to neglect that stuff, you will regret. Forget that you see us staking a good amount on games. We have built our bankroll to a very good level. But even though we lose at this moment, we've built it. So build your this sport betting game is something I've been in for a long time. And when I found out that before I was just betting game out of just wishing that luck. No, I had to understand the system so you can be able to beat it. So use this as a word of advice. If you want to make a lot in sport betting, understand money management. I know a lot of you have been battling with this. Don't just be giving out free money to the bookmakers. No. Understand. I'd rather be making 10,000 naira every day than waiting for one day to hit 10 million naira. You get my point? Understand your bankroll. Understand your money management. Understand money management. You understand? So please, like I said, 1 to 5%. 5% if you have a very good bankroll. 1 to 3% if you're trying to stand well. And lastly, build slips. Do not overload them with more than 10 games. Build slips. And I mean, you can do 4, 5 slips, but don't conjure them. Don't overload them with 50 matches, 40 matches. No. 4, 5 games, 6 games, 6 over 1.5 goals is okay for you. You must not pack 25 over 1.5 goals and expect you and your brother to go and play the match. No. So please and please, use your head. Use your head. It's very, very important. So guys, in summary, we have the first one, team research, recent form, head-to-head start, timing strategy, also known as the live betting. Also, and I talked about the leagues, you can get it, and money management. Very crucial. So with these few words of mine, hope I'm able to convince you and not to confuse you that you can make a living from sport betting, especially using the over 1.5 goals plus the SofaScore app. So ensure you are getting the SofaScore app. The link is pinned in the comment section of this video. Thank you so much. And don't forget to join our Telegram for more amazing football prediction. I will see you next time in another amazing football strategy. I'm working on another new one. So ensure you utilize everything I said in this video. It will help you go far. JB, I want to be like you. I want to have the money you're having. Listening to all my instructions. It's very simple. For free. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Ensure you like the video, share, and subscribe. Have a blessed and wonderful day. And bye. For now.